Hey guys, it's Music Elias here today, and I'm back with another video. Now, today's video, we're going back to Your Broken Hero song called Blink-182. Now, this is from Emo's Not Dead's channel. And I've mentioned a couple of times before how, he was doing this little project thing where he's dropping out an album and he was doing this crowdfunding thing, and I think it's almost over. There's like only 3 days left. And he was trying to get different artists to make songs with him. And this obviously is the band Blink-182. I thought when I first saw it, I thought it was like, them featured in it. But I guess the song is called Blink-182 with them in it, and from what I've seen, he looked like he had braces, so it kind of looked like it was probably a prepubescent teen type of thing, where it's talking about him as a child or a teenager when he used to like listen to emo music and nostalgia about this band. Personally, I never really liked Blink-182. My bands that I would listen to would be like All American Rejects, Linkin Park, Sum 41, but I never really liked Blink-182, but I do like what Matt has done with his, his last two music videos, and the third one, I guess, but it was just like an acoustic version. I like what he does with his music, and he's a pretty good artist. Now, before I get into the music video, I do want to say big shout out to a new subscriber of mine by the name of Walter Strong. So big shout out to you for subscribing to the channel. So yeah, let's get into it.
I just bought this car. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. And I told her to get the animal style fries. Let's go! Seems to be nothing tastes as sweet as when skipped down to Colorado. It was just me and you. We listened to Blink-182. I thought the other day that I would be okay, but now I know I'm not. If I spill my heart and said the things I meant to them, even though it's too late, just to get it off my chest, I wrote the song for you, just to remind us of Blink-182. Blink-182. We were just kids back then when you told me to tell you when I miss you, just like Blink-182. I thought the other day that I would be okay, but now I know I'm not. The song is meant to say that you've been on my mind. I miss you all the time.
Okay, so this song is really good. I really like it. I was assuming that he was going to have the lead singer of Blink-182 in it. I'm guessing not. It's just him singing about his love for the band and his connection to it, because we all have some artist or some band that we've listened to when we were kids that either have still stayed or just ended or whatever, but they always bring us nostalgia, and when we listen to their music, especially their older songs, we just we go down memory lane. And this is what's happening with him, finding the stuff in the attic and then thinking about this girl he used to like as a teenager. and you know all the fun times that he had with the music, and it is giving me the old school, you know, rock music vibe, and I really like it. His vocals are very smooth. He has a nice beautiful smooth sounding voice. The guitar playing, I like the riff that he's going with the acoustic guitar. It's a nice chill slow like melody. It's nothing too crazy and wild. It's just simple, and it's slow, and it's just very emotional sounding, and his voice matches perfectly with the instrumentals there. It's just perfect. Some songs don't really need that much. They can be very simplistic and more bare bones, and that just makes them more better, and that's what I like about this song. It's really nice, and it's cool to see, you know, him having this nostalgia trip and this emotional connection, because that's basically what his channel is about, or like, you know, the videos that he makes, and a lot of the songs that he's been making is, you know, it's about the music that he likes, that he grew up on, that he has like, you know, a nostalgic connection to, which I always appreciate and admire that, because I'm the same way. When I listen to old school, like, you know, early 2000s rock music, or listen to a band that has that type of feeling or aesthetic, it always makes me happy. So that's one of the reasons I really love his channel and what he's doing, and I was really excited to hear about him having his album coming out, because I just think it's very cool to see, you know, somebody who really loves something, is very passionate about it, and, you know, just showcasing their passion for it, especially when it's something that you know, you also have connection to. It means something more to you. But yeah, this song's very good.
I wish I told you why. If I spill my heart and said the things I meant to then, even though it's too late, just to get it off my chest, I wrote the song for you, just to remind us of blink-182. Blink-182. Just to remind us of blink-182. I found the letter you gave me when I moved down to California. It was just me, a box full of old memories.
So that was Your Broken Heroes, Blink-182. I really like that song. That was a beautiful song. I thought that he was gonna have the lead singer in this song, and then him sing about how much he loves like the guy's music, and then there'll be a little thing there. But he didn't, and you know what? It sounded really nice. I really like it. I'm really excited to listen to the rest of the songs from this album that's gonna be dropping, because, you know, I know he's only made like technically 3 unique new songs, and one was basically a cover of one of his other songs that he made, but all 4 of them have been really good. I love his voice. I love his, you know, the way he plays the guitar. And somebody mentioned the fact that he was actually a part of a band a long time ago, so that's why he's actually musically gifted, and he can actually sing and play, you know, the guitar and stuff. So I just thought that, you know, he was just a fan of, you know, rock music, and he might have dabbled in it a little, and, you know, he was just surprisingly good. But apparently he did, you know, venture off into that lane a bit, and it's definitely showing. He has definitely skill and talent there. He has a really nice voice. He does really good with the guitar playing was really good. I really like the riff. I also like how the fact that it fit perfectly with what the meaning behind this was. It's supposed to be like a nostalgic type song, you know, an old school like early 2000s type of rock song, and it fit the aesthetic perfectly, and it just sounded good. It sounded like something that you would hear from back then. I really like this song. This is a good one, and this is a good start to, you know, what's going to be coming from this album, because, you know, this it's hard to make an album, especially for like, you know, big artists. But if you're like a YouTuber who's trying to, you know, make money off it, or like, I mean, like, you know, have a Kickstarter to have people to fund it, it's a lot harder, because these other artists, they have like these studios and they have these labels and all these other things to, you know, bring in income so they can do the production. It's a lot easier for them. But for like a YouTuber, especially if it's like he has a decent size channel, but like usually mostly massive YouTube channels are more, it's easier for them, but it's harder for people that don't have that much to be able to do something like this. So it's always cool to see somebody who has, you know, on a small channel, who isn't a part of some major label, being able to produce music like this and really good. And I know there's a ton of, you know, YouTubers who've made music, and if I'm being honest, majority of them are pretty bad. I think Matt is. I can definitely say right now he's the best out of all the YouTubers that I've seen that make music. And I'm not talking about a guy who is actually a professional and sometimes puts like makes just music on his channel, or completely transition there. I mean, like somebody that is just completely a YouTuber but still dabbles into making music. And for that, he's actually really good. I would definitely put him at the number one, because there's a ton of TikTokers and YouTubers and Twitch streamers or whatever that try to do music, and they're god awful. And I'm just happy to see a one like this who's not only really good but also really cares about the craft. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next time.